What's good, y'all? We want to talk about the realities that you shape. What do I mean by that, right? I mean, like, we each are living different realities, and at times, you can enter someone else's reality without even knowing. Or rather, you could know if you're aware of it. But if you're unaware of it, you're living someone else's dream. You're living someone else's life. So when you are aware enough, you tend to clash with others whose realities don't meet up with yours or your own. That's why it's important to discuss, but people don't dive too deep into topics like that, you know? Okay, so let me give you an example, right? So say your friend, right? Say your friend is a hustler. In his reality, it's all about hustling to get ahead in life, right? But in your mind, you allow things to flow. So y'all two are gonna clash at each other because he's in this mindset of go, 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 not realizing that my fault, but not realizing that in your reality it's calm and peaceful, and that by them trying to bring you into their reality, it's gonna disrupt the flow of all of that. Now you're living in their reality because you chose to help them out, right? They probably convinced you or like pleaded or victimized maybe or whatever. But now you're living in their reality of hustling. Now the way you're supposed to be moving is no longer it's no longer your own. You're the type of energy to be calm, cool, collective, and just allow things to flow through. But now your blessings is being blocked from doing the complete opposite. Now your friend is getting all the blessings. You know, he's getting all the possessions. He's getting all of the fancy stuff, right? But it's like, you're just like, you having headaches. You don't feel right. You're feeling drained at times. You're like, oh, I don't even want to do this. But this is my friend. I'm just helping him. No, you can't do that. You have to make sure your own health is top priority. Make sure you're good first. You gotta do what caters towards you and your style. So you're calm, right? And all that. He should have gave you a position or help out in some way where you're able to still be yourself. And that's a compromise. See, a lot of people don't compromise with each other. There's no types of communication, even though communication is the basics of things. Okay, so let me give you an example in terms of relationships, right? So say in your reality, you want to live by yourself, right? First establish your own self first before meeting up with or living with that other partner, right? But your partner wants to quickly move in with each other and establish and live together and all that. There's going to be friction. There's going to be a clash between you two because y'all have different realities of what you want. This is for relationships where y'all good, right? But y'all just have different ideas for what you want. But there will always be some type of tension because y'all not on the same level. Y'all not seeing eye to eye. But just by communicating, all of those realities could happen. It may take a longer time, right? Or a longer moment, but it will still happen. Because your realities is millions and billions of trillions of outcomes. With all those realities, it leads to one outcome, which is your destiny. It's your higher self. It's the oneness. It's okay to experience, but it's also better to experience while being the highest version of your own self. So if you find yourself in someone else's reality, you need to take a step back before you fall in your own grave that you dug. Your reality predicates to being authentically yourself. So just be you. Self-expression is self-love. And by doing that, you'll help others as well. But anyways, that being said, family, I love you all, vibrating high. So peace and ashe.